Good morning. I'm coming to you this morning from my private practice space in Amesbury, where I do see private students as well as offer a few special group sessions, in addition, of course, to all of the classes and workshops and special events at the Merrimack Valley Center for Mindfulness. And I'm coming to you this morning because I want to share a story with you from a student that really warmed my heart, and also to begin by sharing a practice with you. So if you'd like to come along and explore a brief mindfulness practice, please hit pause right now and find your seat. So either find a cushion to sit on or a chair in which you can sit up long and tall and with your feet connected to the floor. Welcome back. So this practice, I call it Hello. And it's a basic mindfulness practice. We're going to work with two things, breath and not breath. In terms of the breath, we are going to bring our awareness to the breath just as it is, the natural breath happening in the body, no control, no manipulation, connecting with the breath, being with the breath, allowing the breath. And hello to everything that is not breath. So in other words, when physical sensation arises, be it pins and needles or a cramp or an itch, something going numb, something pulsing, hello. Maybe thinking arises. We suddenly find ourselves caught up in a storyline. Maybe we're ruminating over the past, some event that has already happened and whose outcome we cannot change. Or maybe we're planning our day or fantasizing in some other way. Or maybe it's commentary, right? We're commenting on our experience. And usually in terms of preference. I don't like this, or I like this, or is it ever going to be over, or this is stupid, or why am I doing this, why would anyone do this, or I'm feeling really enlightened today, or whatever it is, right? It might also be the arising or noticing of some emotional tone. We may notice some sense of sadness or grief, or maybe we're feeling really peaceful and happy. Maybe we don't know what we're feeling, right? But whatever arises that's not breath, we say hello. And the invitation is to say it in just this way, with an internal smile, as if we were opening the door and welcoming a guest. How do we treat a guest? We welcome them with happiness, with respect, right? Whoever it is, we treat them kindly, respectfully, with acceptance. So this is the hello practice, so I'll guide us through it, right? So take a moment, find your seat, sit up long and tall, but easy and relaxed. And for this practice, invite the eyes to close. So let the eyes softly close. Imagine the eyeballs just floating in their sockets. Have a sense of rising up through the crown of the head and letting the body release down from that. Maybe imagine your shoulders and arms as soft, heavy curtains. Relax the face. Relax the jaw. Allow the mouth to be open ever so slightly, just enough for 3 grains of rice. And now connect with the feeling of the natural breath as it's happening in the body. Feeling the in-breath and the out-breath, noticing that they are distinct. And just allowing this breath to breathe us. There's nothing we need to do. Just aware of breath breathing, aware of in-breath happening, aware of out-breath happening, allowing the breath to be just as it is. Letting the body relax, face soft, sitting long and tall with dignity and alertness, feeling the breath. And then if we notice thinking arising, internally, welcome, hello, and come back to breath breathing. Notice the urge to change position arise. Hello. And stay, and come back to breath breathing. Maybe noticing the rise and fall of the belly, rising with the in-breath, falling with the out-breath. Maybe noticing the movement of air at the nostrils and upper lip. Notice wondering what's next, or commentary. Hello. Say hello lightly with an internal smile, a sense of welcome, a sense of friendliness. Hello. And come back to breath breathing. Being at one with the breath, feeling the breath happening. Not needing the breath or anything else to be any different than it is. Hello. And breath breathing. And now take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and allow your eyes to softly open. So there you have it. There's the hello practice. Please use it freely. And anyway, here's the story I wanted to share with you. So the other night before class began, one of the students at the center came to me and said, Chris Warner, you've been tricking us. And I said, I smiled, I wanted to laugh, and I said, okay, what have I been tricking you about? So she shared this story. There was a night last month where I felt awful and I had to cancel class. And it's a regular class, and she comes, every time that class is offered. So she went to her local gym. Her family belongs to one of these big facilities, right? And the only class on the schedule that evening was power yoga. Well, she shared that she immediately felt this sense of trepidation, fear, power yoga, I don't know, what's that? I don't think I can do it. And, all of these things that we think. But it was the only class on the schedule, and so she went and took it because she is committed to her practice. So the long story short is that what happened was she found that the class was pretty easy for her. And so she felt really good, about herself, and it confirmed what she had been thinking. She had seen growth in her practice and growth in her sense of mindfulness and her inner strength and commitment and courage. But here it was. She took a power yoga class and sailed through it with ease. And that's what she said. It was easy. So she said that I had been tricking her and the other students by not calling classes power yoga. So I guess I wanted to share this story because first of all, it is such a great honor to work with people and to accompany them on this journey, you know, and to bear witness to growth and transformation, insight. It's really such a gift. I'm blessed, and I give thanks for this every day. And the other thing is that we are really addicted to our thinking and to our perceptions, and often these beliefs and perceptions have no place in reality, and labeling is not always useful. And the moral of the story is that make no mistake, mindfulness practice builds great strength. It builds great power. It takes courage to practice, and it builds courage, but also in the physical body. So anyway, that's all for today. I wish you all a wonderful Wednesday. And remember, you can always come home to the breath, drop in, and say hello to whatever's arising. Namaste, Sat Nam. Woohoo!